Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening, wherever you are watching this from. If you are live or if you come in live, make sure that you hashtag live. And also, if you come in, make sure you grant StreamYard access to you so that I can see if you are leaving a comment. And if you come in after the live, then just hashtag replay. Good evening, everyone. I am Yasheka Foster, your dating coach 101. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about, does age really matters? I'm going to go ahead and see if I am live. And you guys know I do that by testing to see if I'm on my Facebook page, because y'all know how Facebook does sometimes or whatever. Okay, so the question is, does age really matters, right? And here's what I came up with. This is what made me come up with this question that I wanted to ask the group or ask people out there in the dating world about age, right? I'm a 48-year-old woman. There's no secret there. I put my age out all the time. And a gentleman in his early 30s was trying to pursue me. And I explained to him that I believe that there is a age preference for people, right? Because here's the thing. Men, right? And I'm going to use the gender roles here. Men and women are different when it comes to dating. When men date younger women, they date them for whatever reason they date them. When a woman dates a very, very much younger man, then the world sees us differently. Number one, not that we really care about what the world thinks, but when we look at it from a woman's perspective, what is the goal? I was told years ago that there's a rule about dating, that you're supposed to take your age, divide it by 2, and then add 7. So if you're a 40-year-old, right, and it's divided by 2, so that makes it 20, then add 7. That means that if you're a 40-year-old, you can date a 27-year-old. And you guys tell me what you think about that little rule. I don't know where it came from, but I heard it years ago about take the age, divide it by 2, and then add 7 to it, and that's the dating age. So you could date someone 27, or you could date someone as much as what, I don't know, 60 or something like that. But I think that the way I explained it to the gentleman when I was talking to him is this. It's not so much of what he can do for me from a financial standpoint. It's just that the conversation is kind of different when someone is that much younger than me, because this particular guy, and I'm speaking about one particular incident, this guy was like 31, 32. And so that's like 16, 17 years younger than me. And I explained to him that, you know, I have a daughter your age, right? And as a woman, because when I'm dating at this age, my intent to date is a little bit different than maybe other people. For me, dating comes from, okay, what am I going to get from the relationship? Yeah, a young man can make me feel young. He can do all the things or whatever, but so can an older gentleman. And then on top of that, there are things in life that I'm trying to do or things that I'm trying to accomplish that he may not necessarily be there yet. Typically, a 31-year-old, they're still trying to figure out themselves, still trying to figure out where they're going to go in life, what they want to do, because you can still kind of make some mistakes in your early 30s and the world is going to look at you and say, okay, well, you're still young. You got time to bounce back. But when you're the age I am, 48, and I mean, I'm going really close to 50, the mistakes are they shouldn't be as often as a 30-year-old, right? So when it comes to my dating, or who I choose to date in that age, I feel that for me to really know where I'm going in a relationship or in life, I need somebody that can understand my journey, right? Another thing, a 31-year-old more than likely want kids if he or she doesn't have kids, right? And I don't want it to be where, you know, so let's reverse it. Let's say that I was the 31-year-old woman and he was the 48-year-old man. It's at a point where, yeah, I could probably still have kids at 31. More than likely I could still have kids at 31. But then when that child gets up to some age and wants to throw a ball to his father or whatever, the father is like, let's just say 10. By that time, the father is like 60. Not saying that he can't, but as a young woman, the responsibility, a lot of it will lay on me because I am the younger person in that situation, right? And so I just think that when it comes to dating, I think that you have to really understand exactly what you need, what you want, and what you're shooting for. Because when you're looking at someone's age, because it was even said to me that when I put numbers on it, or when I put a cap on the youngness that I would date someone, that I am cutting off my blessings. And I explained to them, well, that very may be true, but sometimes that's not necessarily a blessing. Sometimes that's more or less like, okay, let's just call it what it is. I don't have to take up on everybody's opportunity they present to me. So in other words, just because he's interested in me, that doesn't mean that I need to take him up on his offer. That means that everybody is interested in me, I need to take them up on the offer, regardless of age or whatever, right? That's not the case. You have to have some type of, okay, what are my left and right limits? And so for me, I always say 10 years above and 10 years under, which means that as a 48-year-old woman, I will not date anyone that's younger than 38, and I won't date anyone that's older than 58 because I'm 48, right? And I think that as a person, you have to decide what it is that you're trying to do, what is it that you're looking for, and what is it that you're willing to compromise on. And for me, age is one of them. I'm just not going to compromise on it, especially when they start getting to the age of my children. And so any of you guys that's out there that's watching this, what do you think about age? Does age really matters to you when you're dating? And of course, you know, what is the goal of it? Am I looking to spend the rest of my life with this person? Am I looking to just have some fun weekends and some fun nights? I mean, what is the goal, right? And so if I'm just trying to looking to have some fun weekends and fun nights or whatever, then yeah, maybe a 31-year-old is okay. But if I'm looking for something that's with some longevity or something that I can grow old with, for me personally, I just don't think that a 31-year-old is someone that I would look into long-term investing. That's just me. Now, everybody is different, and I would love to hear what anyone has to say. So if you look at this and you catch me later on, leave a comment and let me know, what do you think about age regarding to how young should you date someone or how older should you date someone? And if the rule applies to you about the half your age plus the 7, or if you just feel like, hey, if it's right and that person meets everything that you're looking for, then it doesn't really matter, right? So just go ahead and leave a comment. And again, my name is Coach Yasheka, your dating one-on-one coach, and I'll see you guys in the next live. Bye for now.